We are seeing that, and we are glad to be associated with that. And of course, the fact that the club also helps in growing local economies. I think all these are beautiful visions that Nigeria University of Education as an institution will be very, very glad to be associated with. So, on behalf of the Vice Chancellor and by extension the management team, the Council of this university, the chairman.
Down the line, about 10 years ago, when we were envisioning the need for us to have a Rotary Club within this environment, I was actually the district secretary of the district then, and that gave me the opportunity to know how it came about starting this club. And I also want to reiterate the need to continue that. There was a project, a global grant project that was in the offing, and there was need for a Rotary Club to partner with that. And time should I recollect, University of Education came to mind, and I guess Dr. Adenekan, who is the charter president of the club, eventually the club institution facilitated it, and we got that grant. So I have to start on that note is because there is so much to gain as an institution when you tap into the opportunities that are there in Rotary. So I have to address that because the MC started April 1st. So that's it. After that one, the Rotary was able to organize a club in this institution and was led by Dr. Ekine. And up to now, this organization is still thriving. Well, coincidentally, you are celebrating the 20th anniversary of being named the university. We are also in Rotary. We are celebrating 120 years of existence. Rotary is the foremost humanitarian service organization all over the world. And we always pride ourselves as that organization that played a pivotal role in maintaining peace and stability in the world. We were instrumental after the First World War in bringing about leaders of government of nations to form the League of Nations. Rotary was actively involved. In fact, some of the world leaders were Rotarians. So also, when the war broke for the second time, Rotary was instrumental to the establishment of the United Nations. If you Google history, check president or leaders of nations who were Rotarians, you will see a lot of them there. So we were very active in ensuring that we maintain peace in the world, and that forms our very first area of focus. We have several areas of focus. And your institution actually falls under basic education and literacy, and which we can tap into to achieve so much. There's a fund that we have, we call it Rotary Foundation. That was started in 1917. So through that fund, Rotarians and friends of Rotary contribute money continuously. We have partners such as Bill and Melinda that also support us. So through that fund, we are able to do good in the world. And that was one of the reasons why we were able to support the institution at that time through the global grant that eventually led to the formation of the club. Then I also come back to tell you that in celebrating our 120 years, we are still doing more good. And your club here, in fact, what makes your club institution unique is that the Rotary Club of Ijagun will be the first institutional-based club that we have in Nigeria and in our district. So all of that ones will come after, and we are hoping to model the Rotary Club of Ijagun to have Rotary established in other institutions of our tertiary level. So I want to thank the members of the club for bringing me here, and I also want to seek your support. The more we have, the merrier. The more we have, the better the synergy. I want to enlist your support, sir, for you to persuade. You also can join the club. It is when you join that others will be prepared to want to join. The people who are Rotarians here are also academic staff and non-academic staff. It means they are not financially endowed more than other members, other staff of the institution. So I'm extending the invitation to you to please join the Rotary Club of Ijagun. Why? Is because we'll be able to do more good. We'll be able to impact more on this community better than what we are doing at the moment. I also want to tell you that you also, as Rotarians, when you join us, have the benefit. I used to tell clubs, when I address club, I tell them, you can choose to be a Rotarian at your club level. You can choose to be a Rotarian only in your club. That address club, I tell them, you can choose to be a Rotarian at your club level. You can choose to be a Rotarian only in your club. That nothing concerns me. I want to be in my club alone. I want to enjoy the comfort of my environment and my friends. But you can also do the Rotarian, be a Rotarian, and extend it to the district level. Now, for the first time, again, this institution, by the pedigree it has made itself as a club, we have the first AG from the club, and that's why we have Dr. Ekinen serving as assistant governor, as a member of the club. We also have, can we appreciate that please? We also have another important position that we gave to this club, I would say to this institution, because we have a member who is currently the chair of our Street Educational and Welfare Endowment Fund. This is a source, is a local foundation that seeks to raise funds to help indigent but brilliant students in our environment in both Lagos and Ogun State. Now she is the head of that, the scholarship fund, and through her, I understand she has the club, and through her and through the club, so many of the students have benefited from our scholarship award. So there's so much to gain. And one good thing is that before now, the scholarship only allows for 100,000. But from this Rotary year, it is going to be 250,000 scholarship fund for those who are
per session.
They are per section for each year, as long as the student fulfills and merits it, because they are going to go through a lot of screening and examination, and I know a lot of them have benefited in the past. But looking at what we are today, before July 1, when I came here about in 2016 as a district secretary, I was a secretary to District 910. But because of our growth and the need for better administration, by July 1, the District 910 was split to two, District 9111 and 9112. And now I'm the district governor for District 912, which covers the whole of the island, part of the mainland, the whole of the Ijebu-Aziz, the whole of Igbo, part up to Ibadan side and up to Ondo side. But Abeokuta belongs to the other side. So the whole of part of Ikeja and some of these territories falls out of this District 9112. And that's where I'm able to come in. So I want to commend the institution for what you have done, for being the first in so many activities, for pioneering leadership in education, for also giving excellence to what you are doing. And that has shown in the product you have turned out. A lot of your students have benefited from our scholarship, and they are still benefiting. So, and they competed with other students from all other institutions, and that made them, and all of them from record, made first class from this institution. So we sincerely want to thank you for the quality of work you are having on student impartation you are giving to them. More importantly, we want to thank you for giving us the audience to be here today. If you have shut your door to the club, we would probably not be able to come here. For giving the immediate environment to the Rotary Club of Ijagun TASUED and for allowing you to thrive within your community. But the club can do more for this community if we have more of you join us, if we have the club also requesting for what we call global grant, district grant. The program you had was just one of our programs. We could do more, but it is what you ask for that you get, and it has a process that you have to get it. So we need more of your involvement, we need more of your support in membership to be able to do more for this institution. I want to congratulate the president of this club, who is running with me this year as president. My tenure will end by June 30th, so also as another person will take over. By this time next year, even much earlier, we may have to receive another person. We run our administration for 1 year and terminate around that time. I have the authority of the president that there is a presentation we have to do today, which ought to have been done sometimes past. And I want to, on behalf of the president, present this recognition award to the university and to the vice chancellor. So, sir, honorary award. Okay, present this recognition award to the university and to the vice chancellor. So, sir, honorary award. Okay, President, join me, please. This is issued by the Rotary Club of Ijagun TASUED. Honorary award given to Professor Oluwole the Vice Chancellor, Solarin University of Education of Ijagun, as the host, as the most Rotary-friendly university administrator. Even this day, 17th November, which is now being presented 2024, and is really signed by the President, Honorary Rotarian Olufemi Adenekan Banjo. Coincidentally, she also bears Banjo. And on this note, on our behalf, we present this to you.
And in particular to encourage and foster the development of applicants as an opportunity for service. 2, high ethical standards in business and professions, the recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations, and the defining of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society. 3, the application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. 4, the advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world fellowship of business and professional persons unified in the ideal of service. The Secretary,
before weight test of the things we feel, say or do. First, is it the truth? Second, is it fair to all concerned? Third, will it build goodwill and better friendships? And fourth, will it be beneficial to all concerned?
The President Rotary Club of Ijagun TASUED. That's what it called. I call it TASUED. You call it TASUED. I call it TASUED. So the members of this club, the district secretary, district executive secretary, listeners, and take the time to introduce members of our team today. The AG assigned to this club, AG Solarin, the Rotary Club of Ijagun, and the AGO, Professor Ekine, the Chair of Scholarship, District Educational and Welfare Academy, Past President, Professor Oluwole, other members of the club, the Raptor President, fellow Rotarians, guests, and friends. I'm running this meeting. We have to run this meeting as quickly as possible because we have another event at 2 o'clock in Lagos. That's why I chose to come very early. Unfortunately, we cannot start on time. So we still have to cover our time because the behind that is what I want to translate. So you bear with me. So we simultaneously run the board meeting and the club meeting together. No one should have a board meeting. So that's why we have it at the joint one. By the time I'm fully done with the review of the work, they go sit there and ship back and the meeting as normal. Now I want to thank you for welcoming the chief governor and the environment. I apologize. The first time we had this meeting, there was someone to Abuja for a meeting with the presidency of Nigeria. All the children were from and I had to cancel the meeting. The second time we got to come, the institution was having one program, maybe Professor here. So and today we have over everything. Just yesterday night now so quickly I will just go to the one book for me I will build on and build up. We will just go through the hard copy quickly. Most of the things I have no issue with your vision and mission statement.
Appreciate you for all this time. Despite your busy schedule, you find time to come around to the gathering. We want to appreciate you and we wish you very much luck. And the secretary also, we want to appreciate your presence here. The AG, we also want to thank you. I remember I messaged her yesterday and she promised to be here. Thank you for the support. The other members of the club want to appreciate you for your timely response every time we call upon you, despite your busy schedule. And especially, sir, I want you to give an handshake of recognition. We are going to give her an award later in the year. In person of Rotarian Oluyinka. It is so helpful in terms of the family head of Rotary family head state. She is so helpful. She represented the club at the seminar and she was the one that administered all the activities for that day. Please, Rotarian Oluyinka, come for handshake. Taking and helping the iPad. It is so useful to us in the club. So the others, I say thank you also. Everybody is useful in their own capacity, in their own various areas. But for her, despite her challenge, she's not saying that this is me, don't disturb me. She's always ready to serve. More than service.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the Rotary Club of Ijagun TASUED, I said and because of this acclamation we have received, I will graciously adore you with the same thing I worked today. I will check if I see how more, I can still give you, this is when Bode is in recognition of the immense support of the group. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for the contribution. I appreciate everybody for asking for the president-elect the other time. You see,
Yes, sir.
You are welcome, madam. I hope you will join us at the training in March.
Yes, I will.
And April,
Yes. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. I want to appreciate everybody for coming. The Rotaratos, thank you so much. Because I had to drag you out of your comfort zone because you have finished your exam. You should be going home. Thank you so much. You are all welcome. So we will just give you what we have as you go into your because this part has taken you. Yes. So at exactly 12:20, I hereby declare the meeting closed as we try to take it. Go through grace. 1, 2, 3.
You can increase the number of seats so that more people can stand at the back.
We can go now. The district.
But there are also the over. Come on, let us say. The AG assigned to this law, Mr. Ashai, the district executive secretary, Mr. The president of the Rotary Club of leaders of this law, fellow Rotarians, Rotarians, and friends. It's been a wonderful time staying and joining you at this day today. This time is the formal reception at the administrative block where we were hosted by the man in charge of this community, the Vice Chancellor of Rotary College and University of Education, Professor Banjo, really represented by Professor Oluwole, and we were warmly received and we were able to answer and address the needs of the community. So most of the things we request for, the community is requesting for our husband to come in the law, which is together, and through the DC, the importance of increasing the number of members and what they need to do to help us serve the better. I also want to work with all members to take out more members who will be able to afford the cost of it. We have reviewed the workbook of the club and the full hope that the club will grow in membership. Today at this meeting, we have been able to we have had a donation of $100 per head, and we also have a promise of $1,000 from 2 members, which I want to comment. You send the account details to you so that I can make the transfer. The district governor will actually match your point to the name of Oluwole. For the Rotary community, I'm glad I'm there to institute. We need to also be intentional about your play in as you grow academically, also grow socially and in development. Why I have to address you is that while I was a student in university, I was active on my campus. And went through all the structure. I went to the State University then, Professor Umi and I were set mates. Then, was I a senior?
Yes.
Well, at least we are investing in. Now, the truth of it is that I was active. I was a student union leader. I was as student representative member. I later became welfare. I later became what we call judicial officer of the student union. Became a judge, and later became a executive. I'm saying this because you have the chance of leading us at own administration. So you must put yourself in all administration to prepare yourself for the future. Thank God your university is preparing you through not only in your course of study, but also on entrepreneurship. So make use of all opportunities so that you can prepare yourself. Nigeria has come to a place that nobody will give you your right. You have to ask for it. You have to go for it. So I'm telling you, one day I expect that one of you will lecturer here and will join Rotary Club. So I feel that one of you will professor here, some of you will represent become like Professor Ekine, some of you will become the governor of this state, some of you will become commissioner, become the president of the state. So don't limit your passion. Therefore, the Rotarians, I want to thank you for keeping the spirit up, but we still need to do more. We cannot be claiming to be here until we have grown our membership and the community feels our impact. On this regard that we requested for, the committee sat on it yesterday, and I'm sure you will hear it very soon. But what I pray that we make good use of that. Our theme for this prayer is the magic of hope, which I have urging us to create the magic of hope wherever we go. This was gotten from highest position to Asia, where she met two boys struggling to get water, and in the process of helping them, the two boys were surprised, and they called her back. Lady come and show us how you make the magic. That's how she got the inspiration of the magic of hope. So in every new member we meet, we create the magic of hope. In every new project we do, we create the magic of hope. In every dollar that we have donated or we are donating to the Rotary Foundation, we create the magic of hope. So I want you to create the magic of hope. Other projects that we are doing at the district level is by now, as we speak, there is a peace conference in Turkey, convened by the president, Honorary president. The Rotarians are there because of the domestic assignment. Today we are from Saturday we started celebrating.